situations. So there will be 4 to 5 interruptions during the speech. You can interrupt me speech at any time. And let's start. Yes. So I will start with the poll. Yeah. Had anybody taken the Vipassana course? The option A, yes. Option B, no. Option A or option B? A or B? Yeah. Let me end the poll. So I received the 9 responses and I will share the report. So all of them are, not taken the course, Vipassana course. Anyway, I get the good chances to, deliver my speech and make you people to get understand better. So before going to the Vipassana, everyone has meditation in their wish list or at least thought about it. So one of my good friends recommended for Vipassana course and said Vipassana is a subconscious level operation and he get rid of the problem with the closest relatives after a long time. Also, he mentioned the course is free of cost. The environment is filled with nature and he found his new versions after the course. Hence, I get excited and booked the Vipassana course slot for February 2021. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and the distinguished guests, if any present. So when I reached the Dhammaseda Vipassana meditation centers in Chennai on 17th February this year at 4 p.m., I get examined by a doctor on COVID protocols and allotted the staying room. It is a small room with two bed cots and a bathroom. And I handed over all my valuables, the mobiles to the office. There, I should not speak to anyone, should not see other people face at the premises. And ladies and gents have the separate meditation hall and the dining and so on. Also, I should follow the Panchashil, that is 5 precepts. They are the abstention from killing living beings, the abstention from theft, abstention from sexual contact, abstention from falsehood, abstention from intoxication. All this made me the completely isolated from the outside world and which we could not do 100% in our normal life. So about Vipassana, it is a powerful meditation technique rediscovered by Gautam Buddha 2500 years back when he looked for the answer to how to live happily. After 400 years, this meditation slowly gets disappeared in India and only one country on the planet, no, I can say only one family in the Myanmar preserved this technique with the culture of Guru Sisya, Guru Sisya, Guru Sisya Parambara culture, and so on. So Acharya Satyanarayana Goenka is from a business family, learned this technique in Myanmar and established Vipassana meditation centers in India and across the world in the 20th century. If you have any thought in your mind, in case this is only meant for Buddhist, it is completely wrong. Buddha gave to all the people. I did not even find any Buddha statue over the premises. It is irrespective of religion. On the very first day, in fact, day 0, I entered the meditation hall. What dragged my attention is the timetable. Observe here, there my day starts at 4 a.m. and end at 9:30 p.m. If I exclude resting hours, lunch hours, it is almost 14 hours. I'm going to do only the meditation. That is to working on my mind, which I never did from my birth, and I get excited. So at the same time, I get a little upset. I would get only 2 times meals that my friend had not told me about this. It was helpless as I handed over my purse, mobile, everything to them, and I was not allowed to go outside. But I had a strong belief in the Vipassana practices to continue. During the course, I never missed a single minute to the course. I managed very well over there. I could find myself 2.0 version and also reduced 3 kgs of my weight with no exercise at the end of the course. So this is the seating arrangement. I was sitting on the on almost 14 hours per day here, and it continued till the course ends. So during the 10 days course of Vipassana meditation, I observed where my mind goes. I followed this formula. It is CPKIT. C stands for Chintan. My mind always trying to do productivity discussion or thinking. Or P stands for present. My mind keep on asking the questions. K stands for I killed my time with the imagination. I stands for my mind is busy in informing something to others. And T stands for teaching my learning to others. So it is very easy to learn the mind, but you could not organize it or stop thinking. You go and type in Google, you can find many people tries that how to control the mind. It is very much needed skill. The first day I listened to Acharya Yasan Goenka audio. He is no more now. Assisted with the professors, there my mind gets changed towards the meditation. Each and every word had a meaning. Let me again launch a poll. How many of you heard about Anapana meditation? Option A, it is yes. Option B, it is no. Option A or option B? Yeah, let me close the poll and the poll. Yeah, I will share the results. So almost the 90% or 89% people doesn't know about the Anapana meditation. Yeah, it is good that I can explain that also here.
Yamati, I have a question here.
Yes, Pradeep.
The process of getting enrolled or to be a part of this meditation is very difficult. I think people have to wait for years or so. Is it correct?
No, it is like the 1 month we can get it in Bangalore. I got taken at Chennai, but in Bangalore we can get it by 1 month in advance booking. We can get it.
Because one of my friend has shared in Mumbai, he has to wait
Please,
for almost a year.
I think we should reserve the questions for the end, because in Toastmasters we should not interrupt the speaker unless the speaker himself wants to take questions. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So almost the 90% of the peoples so doesn't know about the Anapana meditation in our meeting. So anyway, it is good that I can take an opportunity to explain to all. So from day 1 to day 3, I was doing the Anapana meditation. Day 1, I started Anapana meditation. It is a step-by-step mind focusing process to observe breathing, then right and left nostrils breathing, then nose tip sensations, and so on. Slowly, I started focusing on my breath, but I could not focus not even 4 to 5 seconds. It was very ridiculous. It is unstable and highly confusing. Slowly, I trained up, but it took a long time. From day 4 to day 9, I entered the main course, that is Vipassana meditation. Started slowly, scanned myself from head to toe and toe to head. Slowly seeing the sensations of the each and every part of my body. The sensations are different at different parts. It is not constant. They are coming and going. They are coming and going. So I mean, if I feel chillness at the hand, it will be get disappeared after the movement. So this is the heart of the story. On your body at any point in time, you will have 24/7 sensations. Vipassana is see things as there, understanding the truth of the present. So this is the reality and not staying at present. It is very deep to understand. A 10-day course is very lesser time to understand this. On the 7th, 8th, and 9th day, I was in a pagoda hall. I mean, this is a very beautiful hall, and this each arch underneath have a small room. It is called zero cells, a very small room. Only one person can sit. There, I observed only the waves of the sensations throughout my body. No bones, no muscles within me. So you will be learning there. So another interesting to me at Vipassana is the walking area. All members used to get walk, relax during lunch and breakfast hours, and everyone followed their practices not to speak, not to see one another. I also get this cultured automatically going on. And this Vipassana meditation makes you equanimous in any situation at any point in time. See the things as it is, moves ahead, and don't react. Some sensations are craving and some are aversion type. We just see, pause it as it is, and don't react. On the final day, on day 10, it was Medha Bhavana meditation, gratitude to the universe. It made me a lighter soul and a blissful. Now, within the 5 to 10 minutes, I can feel the sensations and can start focusing to my mind calmly. Today, I learned to be equanimous, see things, don't react, and every day I am seeing the better change within me. One thing I would like to share, in Tigar jail, Acharya S.N. Goenka got permission with the help of ex-IPS officer Kiran Bedi and taught this meditation there. With this, the lakhs of criminals have realized their mistakes, become good, and in turn, they promoted this course to others and living happily with their families now. So hence, this is the very powerful and 2500 years back meditation Buddha rediscovered to the people. It is a free of cost again to sharp your subconscious mind. So I hope you all would take part in this course and have a blissful life. So if you have any questions, you can ask me.
Toastmaster Mati, I have a question for you. Like a lot of things when we learn, we have like a learning curve, and I think you have also explained that it took you some time to actually enjoy the meditation sessions and things. So, if for someone who is just starting to know the idea of meditation, and just beginning, suppose someone in adulthood, and I listen a lot of people, they say that meditation makes them feel a bit disoriented, or they get more negative thoughts when they start meditating. So do you think that there is a learning curve, or there is a time which you can go on with it, and then after that you will really start seeing the benefits if you practice Vipassana meditation?
Yeah, thank you for the question, Anusha. So actually in Vipassana meditation, what they will do at the beginning, they will start with the Anapana meditation. It is just only to, to focus your breathing. So during that time, you will have the lot of the negative things. That is mostly the worrisome, the incidents of what has happened in our life. So it also comes to me. So when I was there, and so going the over the period of the time, so it is slowly it will also get disappeared. So many thoughts came, not only this, the latest one. So when something is happened at my childhood at the age of the 4 or 5, so those incidents also came, and it just came to my mind. Then I have not given the much focus to that. So after that, it is slowly it get disappeared. So this Anapana meditation is particularly for to erase our the unwanted thoughts, whatever which is coming during the time, the meditation. Thank you.
Uh, Thanks, Toastmaster Mati. My question I have is, I know there's a lot of time invested that you had to go and take these sessions, but for somebody who is not able to give that much time, but also wants to understand this, the techniques and put that in action in their own lives, what do you suggest for them from your experience if somebody has to, start working towards it?
Yeah, so there is the, the very small course also they are conducting in Vipassana. Thank you, Lada. So asking this question. And so they are conducting it is for the 3 days course. So they will provide the techniques. So how we got to do the meditations and what is anapana. So they may be giving it for a single day instead of the 3 days. And the next 2 days, they would give the instructions for the main course Vipassana meditation, and so which will be very well given the audio narration by the our acharya SN Goenka. So I think those 3 days you will get the sufficient knowledge to to continue further. And also we have the mobile app, Vipassana meditation. So that is like the 1 hour on each day we can do in our home with the instructions. It will be to pausing in our mobile. So you got to just listen and you got to do as per the instructions. So I hope so. We got to spend at least the 3 day. So that we will comes to know so what is there actually, though how the premises over there and how the environment there. Thank you. Uh, any
So,
other?
Madhi, I have another question. So, when you have completed this course, how many months or years back?
No, I completed on the February 2021. I got registered. I registered on the 2nd February actually, and
Okay. My question is,
mhm.
see, after completing, when you come to a normal life, that is materialistic life in the world, and how you are going to practice this each and every day. See, when you are in ashram, obviously, with a lot of practice, and even there is no outside intervention, I can understand you can continue. But when you come back to materialistic life, and how you are going to protect that particular mindset.
Yeah, I agree, but like whatever I practiced on 10 days, so that is having the some effects within me, and that is making me somewhat better. And I used to do practice with the Vipassana, the mobile app, whatever I told. So at the early morning, so before 6 o'clock, I tries to do, because after 6 o'clock, maybe I will enter into the again the outside world, and I will get some disturbance or something like that. I will get some restriction, but I prefer to do so like the waking up of my family members before to that one only I try to do. So at least for the half an hour, but it is we got to do at least 1 hour on the at morning, at the evening time we got to do. So 2 times it is, if we are doing, then we will be like the more conscious and more awareness whatever we are doing, and we will be like the more productivity after the course. What I observed is like the after the 10 days course, I came to my office and I got done within a day whatever the pending works. I have completed everything. So that much I like the more fast within me. We can speed up our the awareness and how to react with the peoples. Any other question? If no, I can conclude. Yeah, thank you. So thank you for listening my speech, and back to the TM of the day.